A year ago, I found myself a perfect filter for GR cameras, and I told you that this is my favorite one so far, and guess what? It's just got so much better. Hi, my name is Sergio, and recently I got my very own Ricoh GR4, so I started to pick up some new accessories for it, and reasonably I thought of refreshing the filter that I've been using on my GR3, and I've got a new copy of it. When it arrived, I was shocked by the fact that it is totally different and so much better than the older one. If you want to know more about the concept of this filter, you gotta go to my previous video. I will link it in the corner. Basically, it's a magnetic system where you can remove it very easy. It's very light and small, and it totally fits the styling of GR3, so it's most seamless integration of a filter on a Ricoh that I've seen so far. But many of you, including myself, voiced some doubts about the stability. So there were quite a few questions coming from you guys about how will it hold up on a camera? Is the magnet strong enough? Is it easy to knock it off or something? For those of you guys, I have good news with this new iteration of this filter. So here are the two filters side by side, and you can tell that it's much thinner and therefore lighter. I measured it and it is about 1 gram lighter and 1 millimeter thinner. So it means like 20% lighter and 25% thinner. This new iteration of the filter complements the GR4 very good, because GR4 is also thinner and lighter. So now it looks even better. And compared to fitting on GR3, I like this much more because it's even more stealthy and sleek and unnoticeable. You can really see how seamless it looks like on GR4 and how beautifully it complements the design language of the camera. It's really nice. Now with the new slimmer and lighter form factor comes another advantage. Purely because it is smaller and lighter, it holds on magnetically much stronger than the previous iteration of the filter. So for those of you worried about knocking it off by accident, I assure you that this iteration is much better and it's quite strong, to be honest. If you have shorter nails like me, you need to turn the camera on actually to be able to take it off properly, because if it's closed down, it's too slim and I cannot even take it off. So yeah, that's definitely a plus. If you watched my previous video, you know the mechanics of how this filter system works. So basically you put a metal ring on your camera and there are magnets embedded into the filter. So you just stick it on and this is how it works. When I first showed it and started to talk about it, people also were worried about this metal ring because it has to be stuck on a lens barrel. So they were worried primarily about would it be easy to take it off and will it leave any marks? And so before I didn't really have an answer for that question, but now I have, because I've started to prepare my GR3 Street Edition for resale, and I took that ring off with caution, of course, but as you can see, it's totally fine. There are no marks. It looks great. There is no damage at all. So don't worry about the ring as well. It's pretty easy to take off and it won't damage your camera. So that's another plus, I guess. The other thing to mention is that I think the effect of the filter is now a little bit stronger. I have 1/4 of strength for both of the versions, and I think the newer version of 1/4 is a bit stronger in effect than 1/4 of a previous one. So that's also something to consider. Given all that, I can still recommend this filter. By far, I think this is the perfect filter for Ricoh GR cameras, especially for GR4. And so if you want to get one, I will link them all down below. You can find them. Since the original video, I found out that in China, there are a couple of copycat brands. They do the same kind of filter, just with a different name. But the original one, and I guess you should buy that one, is called JSR, which is June Star. So yeah, I will link it all down below. You can find it and shop it for yourself. It's not that expensive and it's totally worth the price. Besides the soft diffusion filter, they also have CPLs, NDs, and all sorts of kind of creative filters. So take a look at them, and I think everyone will find at least one option that will fit them perfectly. That is it for now. I just quickly wanted to share some good news about it. Stay tuned. I will have more videos about GR4 coming soon. Like this video, subscribe, and as always, I will see you in the next one.